this year. This man has come to the rescue in the fourth quarter to either propel them to a victory coming from behind or to secure a win. That's happened on the road and at home, and yesterday was no different. The Clippers were down 6 with 2:45 to go, and this young man, 26-year-old, seventh-year star, Chris Paul, absolutely took over the ball game. A block, a steal, a jump ball secured, and 12 of the Clippers' final 14 points.
We'll spend the night here tonight, again tomorrow night before going on to Phoenix. And it will, but you go through like each one of the box scores?
I absolutely did.
DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
But can you imagine that he's got such a
lead right now. Nice little play by Chris Paul.
And I also asked Brandon Knight, who's the toughest you faced before today?
8-7 ball game. Pistons back on top. Paul, the lob, the jam, what a play! Paul to DeAndre Jordan.
And that's what Lawrence Frank was talking about. He said, it's bad enough we have to...
Between Paul and Jordan.
Yeah, totally set up. High pick and roll. Chris waits long enough, fakes like a shot. On the weak side, there's not anything you can do. You got to love DeAndre's activity early on in this ball game.
Out, Paul chases it down. Clippers have 3-on-2 numbers. Paul looks into the corner, pirouettes, and finds Mo for 3. Bingo!
You know what he did first, too? He looked over his shoulder to see if Blake Griffin was running. He wasn't.
Go to the Pistons.
Clippers have now made 5 in a row, so they missed their first 2. And look at this. Direction and 4 assists on their 5 field goals. That's the start you'd want.
Into the corner. Butler. Oh, that's a good look. Oh, man. That's 7 early points for DeAndre Jordan and 4 early assists for Paul. I'm on the period. Timeout in the court. Clippers by 4.
Look at this. Chris Paul slicing and dicing. DJ, the early leader. 7 quick points for DJ. He has not missed a shot. And defense, pressure on. Again, the zone for Detroit.
From the baseline, Mo.
And you can make shots against the zone. If you make shots, they will threes and then drives to the goal. You had all those shots.
Paul, the little right-handed scoop.
It's kind of like, I'll take whatever you give me.
And making it up as he goes along. Up by 6. Kenyon Martin is in. Chris Paul is everywhere.
Chris Paul looks so quick today. I mean,
he's had almost 24 hours of rest.
Not even
Terran. Missed the entire year after a really fine rookie year 2 years ago. Kmart, because why not? Clippers by 10, 117. Mo, I'd better shoot this darn thing. Lead pat broken up by Paul.
Playing free.
Chris Paul working it over to Butler.
I was talking to Karan before the ball game. I said, have you shot more corner threes than ever before in your career? He said, yes, no question. He said, my game is give me the ball.
Player of the year, many-time All-Star. Paul Griffin, but knocking that shot down, does it again.
Well, it was just a beautiful pass from Chris Paul. He gets his 9th assist. Point guard. Like running the show here.
Poke away. Steal by Paul. Gets in front of the defender. Goes behind him to Blake. To Butler. Not the prettiest fast break of the year, but they do get 2 points out of it.
Did you hear?
Oh, man.
Did you hear like a huge?
Man, oh man. Sorry, I asked you to repeat that. Paul will get an easy one.
He's going to have to do a lot of that. And it's a heavy load to carry, but.
And the road beckons. Kmart. Paul with the delivery, his 12th assist to the ball. Griffin and Martin. Paul all the way to the hole.
It's looking a lot like yesterday.
I hope so.
It's starting to.
5-point Detroit lead at 54.
Remember what happened yesterday. Clippers were down by 6 with 2:45 to go. This guy made all the right plays at the end of the game. Chris Paul dicing there. Penetration to Martin for a dunk. And one more time. What's the common denominator in all 3 of those plays? Not just Chris Paul. His penetration.
Blake will shoot for 3 straight away. Not get it.
Chris got it back.
Recovered by Paul. The putback is bouncing all over the place and falling in.
Almost a little shot put. He was so careful with it, didn't want to over.
Final 4-17. The Clippers will be shooting free throw. Talk about that soft touch, Mike.
Yeah, look at how he just kind of pushed it up. Almost doesn't even rotate 2 times. But when it hits the rim.
2 bounces. 3 bounces, 4 bounces.
I mean, look at how dead it was.
Mike Smith, Kiki Vanderway, Paul weaves his way.
Gotta hit it.
3-ball, bingo!
Is that the first time we've heard the crowd all half? Who made the play? It's a lot like yesterday.
Paul, Boy for 3. Bingo!
Right back in it just like that.
A dozen.
Monroe on the tip.
It's down to 5. It's Prince. He loses the basketball, and time is going to expire. We're going to go to overtime, for crying out loud. What happened here? There was a day where Ben Gordon might have been that. This guy is that for sure.
This guy just loves the moment.
Fourth rookie guarding him with 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shoots the 3-ball in his face. Bingo! Dagger! Take that, kiddo!
Wow. These 2 shots by Chris Paul, Ralph, you would think pretty close to sealing the deal right in the rookie's face.
I thought it was ball game.
And then after Detroit cut it, he came back and nailed this 3. So that put him up 5. Quick 2.
Chris Paul with it. Weaves his way to freedom. Shoot, score!
And that's okay. Back to 1 possession. Now you're going to have to foul.
22 seconds remain in the ball game. Clippers on slumber for a long time in this ball game.
Look, it
has come to life.
Look at this contest. He hits his right hand. Should have been an and 1.
What a basketball game. Just knocks it down. Nothing but nylon on that one.
This ball's going to go.
The ball is in the air. Ball goes to get it. It's knocked away. Foy puts it in. Randy Foy. 7 seconds to go. The Clippers by 3. Just all eyes.
Look at this. Watch Paul time this beautifully.
Watch Paul.
Yep, he pins Gordon in, and it's his ball. They tried to commit a foul.
He really did pin Gordon.
And then Foy got hit on the leg there. He was hobbling up the court. I mean, there was a thought to, dribble away the clock right here. But I guess if you got 2 points, take them.
Yeah, because you're probably going to get fouled. You're led by as many as 10 late in this basketball game, but couldn't hold on to it. And the Clippers with Chris Paul doing his thing one more time.
I'm here with Chris Paul. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 15 assists. It seems like deja vu. We just had 2 great victories in a row. How important are these 2 victories?
I tell you all the time, we like close games for some reason. We always fight an uphill battle, and that's something we gotta work on. But we showed enough poise again to pull another one out.
And how's it like playing with the newest Clipper, Nick Young? How do you think he did today?
Man, he's really gonna make us a much better team. He had a rough shooting night tonight, but he got the shots that he wanted. He just got to get his legs back under him.
Okay, you played 5 out of the next 6 nights. Big road trip. What are you gonna have to do on the road trip?
Big road trip. We got a back-to-back-to-back coming up. In Indiana, in Oklahoma City, and back in New Orleans. So we got to get ready.
Okay, thanks. Good luck on the road trip. All right, back to you, Ralph.
Okay, Kiki, thank you very much. I'm sure that Chris is looking forward to that homecoming game of his own in New Orleans next Thursday. Final tally in overtime. Clippers win it 87-83. Stick around for Clippers Live postgame with Michael Eaves and Don McClain.